everyone, welcome back to Eaton Hall's vlog. Charlie, what week are we on?
We're on week 45.
45?
That's it.
Oh my goodness, that has gone so quick. Well, welcome to week 45 of the vlog, everyone. Just a quick reminder, this week we've got our late night Christmas shopping night on Thursday the 20th of November from 5 till 8 o'clock. You'll be able to come and see Santa and his reindeers. It'll be £2 to visit Santa. You'll receive a cookie and obviously you can tell him all your Christmas wishes. We're also selling wreaths, cartridge wreaths, and we've got lots of goodies in the shop and the gun room. Everybody who attends will get a complimentary mince pie and mulled wine, and we'll also be selling turkey baps and hot chocolates, etc., and cakes in the cafe. Just wanted to introduce you to our Christmas raffle. It's £5 for a ticket or £20 for 5 tickets. There's a Fortnum & Mason hamper which is worth over £300. So lots of Fortnum & Mason goodies in there, and also a selection of Eaton Hall goodies. So you've got 100 clays, you've got caps, you've got Eaton Hall merchandise. So that's a great raffle, and all the proceeds for that will go to the school in Doveridge Parish. So that's a great opportunity to support the local community here at Eaton Hall. So buy your tickets at front desk, and good luck. So Charlie, while I've got you, so shall we pop into the clothing room and we can do Amy's gift guide to Christmas?
Let's do it.
So firstly, Charlie, on the desk here we've got some fantastic Christmas cards. These are made locally by a really lovely lady, Harriet, and there's a pack of 6 and they're just £7.50. You can get those at Eaton Hall. Christmas cards are lovely, all different designs. And then for me then, so for a man who's got everything, I think you can't go wrong with a chauffe gilet, so we'll have a look at those. So we've got loads of different sizes and colours here. These start at, let's have a look. £160 for a gilet. And like I say, we've got all different colours and sizes. We've got the gilets or we've got the full arm jackets. They're always a popular stocking filler. And also, why don't you pair it with a shirt? You know, lovely shirt there. You can't go wrong with them. And obviously you can get the fit and the size. So they're a good asset for Christmas. Right, I think we're going to go over here to this table. Obviously we've got some lovely little gifts here, but I think if you're stuck for a stocking filler for your husband, ladies, you need a cartridge holder. No, you don't.
Gun licence holder.
You need a gun licence holder. These are £40. Great stocking filler. Every man needs one, every woman needs one actually, if they're shooters. And you can they come in a nice box. We've got the wallets also as well. We've also got some really nice ties. We've got the box ties. We've obviously got the Eaton Hall Slow Gin, which is lovely. That's a nice stocking filler. We've got the Yetis, you can't go wrong. I use mine all the time. Take it in the morning, it's still hot by the end of the day, so really great for hot drinks. And obviously we've got the famous Shots & Co. We've got whiskey, vodka, slow gin as well. They're a lovely gift for somebody. For the little ones, our favourite department here at Eaton Hall, obviously we want to look after these young shooters. So we've got some lovely gilets, we've got some nice shirts. This is the cutest, nice waterproof jacket. So that's a good one for the youngsters. Now ladies, if you're stuck for a present, or gents, if you're stuck what to get with your wives, pop into the clothing room at Eaton Hall. Our girls will be happy to assist you, I'm sure. Or come and find me because I'm a great shopper. So we've got the lovely Le Jabot capes, fur capes. They're gorgeous. We've got the Claire Haggis scarves, can't go wrong with those. We've got the hats. We've got your shooting vests. We've got handbags. We've got everything that you need, guys. So pop down. The girls will wrap it for you. They'll advise you on what you need. Like I say, we've got everything all under one roof. We've also got dog accessories. We've got something for everybody. So pop down. Like I say, we'll be happy to help. Shall we have a look in the gun room, Charlie? Because I think women sometimes struggle. If men have got loads of clothes, they might want to get them some accessories. So shall we go and have a look in there?
Let's have a look.
Okay. It's busy in the gun room.
It is.
So I think a perfect stocking filler for gents this year. Obviously all shooters need something in their So I think we've got the glasses. So we've got the peelers, which is a high range of shooting glasses. We've also got a selection of the block and the Browning shooting glasses. You can't go wrong with those in a Christmas stocking this year. We've got ear defenders, so we've got the SWATcom. They range at £450. Obviously batteries are included in those, and then we've got the Pelter as well, which are £165. They're a great asset. So if it goes, you're stuck for something in the gents' Christmas stocking, pop in here and they'll be able to advise you. Excuse me, air rifle shooters, can't go wrong with some pallets. All air rifle shooters love some pallets, so that's an easy gift if you're struggling what to get somebody. And again, the guys in the gun room will be happy to help you. Also, Charles, we just need to add to this week's vlog. My mum has given me earache that we haven't shown the Christmas tree in the Eaton suite. So can we go and have a look?
Let's go and have a look. I'll pop up the team now who made this Christmas tree, because I got a picture of them in front of it, but let's see how they've done. Thoughts?
Amazing, isn't it? And
Yeah.
a fantastic team did that. And obviously this is the room where all the corporates are going to come for Christmas. They'll have Christmas crackers, mince pies, mulled wine, and obviously it'll be nice. We've got a lot of corporate events for the Christmas dues, so that'll be really nice. If you haven't booked and you're still wanting to book, we have got availability. Give Sam an email on sam@eaton-hall.com. So Charlie, let's hand everyone over to Matt White, who's going to do a demonstration of how to clean a gun using his fantastic products, Trade Secret, which we also sell in the gun room.
Hello guys, it's Matt from T.R. White Son Gun Makers here at Eaton All Shooting Ground. What we're doing today is going to show you a basic rundown how to clean a gun for beginners, and we'll go from there. We're going to use some of the great Trade Secret products that we make here in-house, all stocked in Eaton All Gun Room downstairs. We've got a Browning here today. Let's say you've just been out shooting with the gun and you've come back, it's been a wet day and you want to get into cleaning the gun. Forend off, well, I always hold the gun onto my hip, hold the gun solid, hand on the barrel, forend off. Sometimes you have to give it a bit of a push with your finger, might be a bit stiff. Dislocate the forend, rotate the gun round. Again, I hold the gun about here. So I've got it solid, finger open, rotate the barrel off nice and smooth. Right, we're also using a Trade Secret maintenance mat if you're doing this in your kitchen at home or etc. So, I've got a basic white cloth, t-shirt cloth, any kind of cloth that you've got in your household. I'm going to wipe off all the basic debris from the day, finger into the rims, clean all the debris off, everywhere. It's pretty basic stuff. All in the bites of the barrel where the bolt goes in. So, it's all full of fouling. I'm going to use a gun oil. You can use cleaners as well, but I just use gun oils, it's fine. Good spray down the barrel, through the ejectors. A standard cleaning rod that most people have got if you're a shooter. All different brushes, accessories that you might prefer. So, and hold the barrel nice and tight. Give it a good scrub, all the fouling inside. Don't let it come all the way out sometimes. Just a little bit like that, it's fine. Good pull out. Same with the bottom barrel. You want to be more concentrated here where the forcing goes after the chamber, because that's where majority of the debris gets stuck in the barrel from the shot. So give that a good scrub. All the way down to the end, pull it back out. Give it a basic clean from all the dirt and grime. Right, then we're going to use a mop, a wool mop. Give it a nice clean inside. Nice and silky. Right. That's your barrel nice and done, all nice and clean. Got a fine layer of oil in there. We clean the barrel because if you don't clean the barrel after, if you've been on a wet day, especially wet days, the rust will pit into the bore. The external of the barrel is very important. Put that down and pick up the action. Again, all the fouling inside. You can use methylated spirits or again, gun cleaners, gun oils. nice clean. Common sense, you see all the grime, just remove it if you can. Get a little brush if you need. If you've got a little compressor, blow it out. It's nice now, all nice and clean inside. Same with your forend. Get a little wipe inside with a cloth. Wipe all the knuckle of the forend. All right, all your grime's gone. It's all clean on the inside. Then we're going to use Trade Secret grease, very high performance grease. Rate it a lot. I use a little brush. Can use your finger if you like. So, you're now going to put it on the lumps of the barrel. Grease is very important. Metal on metal contact, you know, it's very important to use. In the hook of the barrel, rotating on the pin, on the bites where the bolt is going in. Open the lever with your thumb, lock it over. Drop the hook into the barrel. Locate it nice. No pressure, rotate it back round. Put it on the hip. Bit of grease on the knuckle of the action. The forend loop. Again, wipe the barrel nice and clean. Forend back on. Right, so you've got a clean barrel, clean action. All your contact surfaces are all greased. And now we're going to start maintaining the external of the gun with some of the products that we use. In here you've got a nice cloth in a bag. Nice silky cloth that we use. We're going to use some GP wax, general purpose wax for the guns. Nice and dark. A little bit of wax on there. We always use the enhancement oil as well. Just keeps the wax. It's nice and soft at the minute because we haven't not long made it. A couple of drops of enhancement oil. Just keeps the wax moving. As you can see, the gun is very dry at the moment. There's not much to it at all. It's been out in the weathers. You can rub this all over the stock, action, barrel, pad. It doesn't matter. It's not going to damage anything. If anything, it's going to give it a bit of protection. Water repellents, good, nourishing the wood. It's all good products, all good stuff for the gun. I'm sure Charlie can see on that video, the gun feels nice and silky, nice and shiny. You've got a lovely wax protection on there. Water's just going to repel and bounce off the gun. And there you go. There's a basic rundown of cleaning your gun after shooting. If you're stock and you had a lovely oil finish and it was all tarnished from the day's shooting, then you also sell a product called burnishing cream, and that's like a slight cutting agent wax that you can use. Again, just with a dry cloth, rub it all over the stock. It dries all the stock out, removes any grime, and then you'll repeat the process with the finishing wax, enhancement oil, gun oil. Keep the cloth in the bag, keeps it nice and moist with the waxes that you're going to use. And there you go. Right guys, just to recap, Matthew at Trade Secret. These are all the rundown of the products that we have for sale at the moment. So you've got a complete oil finish kit there with all of these 4 products in there combined in a little box, or you can buy them all singly. Now this is if you want to get stuck in yourself, cutting your gun stock back, redoing all your oil finish to whatever standard you want to do, satin finish, hide loss finish, red oil, fill the grain, etc. You've got the maintenance mat here in the roll. There's a little toggle in there that keeps it all maintained as well. You've got the enhancement cloth. Now it's impregnated with silicone. If you keep in the bag, it'll keep it nice and moist. You've got the enhancement oil that we always use in combined with the GP wax. You've got the burnishing cream that's like the tea cut for wood basically, to clean all the wood and grime. You've got the gun grease, high performance, PTFE as well. You've got the gun oil, high performance gun oil. And also Charlie's going to put a link on this, I think, to the video. This is a step-by-step guide to how to use all the complete oil finish kit, all the individual products. On the back, it goes for every single one. You can buy all of these in Eaton or Gun Room, perfect stocking fillers. If you can't make it to Eaton or Shooting Ground, you can go on tradesecretstockcare.com. So yeah, there you go, guys.
Hi everybody, we are down on our air rifle and rimfire range, and as you can see, it's Sunday today. It's very, very busy, which is great to see. And we have an update on the pricing down here. So memberships are still as normal. They are £50 to become a member. And instead of hour slots that we've been previously doing, or sessions, they were £10 for a member, which was basically an hour slot, and £20 for a non-member. We have changed that because people have been saying they'd rather come for a whole morning or a whole afternoon or even a whole day. So the prices from now on are £15 for a member, and that's for the full day, and £20 for a non-member, again for the full day. You can stay as long as you wish, and yeah, make the most of our fantastic facility. Obviously it's getting a bit colder now. We have the heaters if you need to be, because obviously the windows have to be open to shoot the targets. So yeah, update on prices, making it a bit more affordable, and obviously you get more for your time. So yeah, that's all updated if you go to the gun room to book a lane, or you can even book a lane on our website, eaton-hall.com, and that is what's happening, and it's great to see it being used. While we're coming out of the air rifle range, we might as well show you the quick improvement that we've done for Rabbit Alley. A couple of weeks ago we had the Benelli Day, which the lads were shooting, well, double gunning basically, semi-autos on the rabbits, and it let off a bit of a ping. There was a bit of a pinging noise, and so we have now lined the walls where the targets come out of with AstroTurf. Just basically takes the dampen out of the ping when it comes out of the shotgun, and it's worked wonders. We had a couple of corporates in this week. They also did rabbit flushes on here, and the difference has been insane. So
Looks good as well, doesn't it?
It does look good, yeah. So if you're wondering why we've got AstroTurf here, that's why. Right guys, it's Sunday. We are absolutely rammed. Jackson here has just stopped us. How are you, mate?
Good.
He's watched every single one of our YouTube videos, haven't you, buddy?
Yeah.
And do you like coming down to Eaton Hall?
Yeah.
Good lad. Well, you are now going to be famous to all your mates at school because you're on YouTube. Good one. Have a good day, mate. Top man. Right, everybody, we are back in the full ball range, which, as you can see behind me, we have had the decorators in, the TVs on the wall, the pigeonholes are all done on the desk. This is our sort of shop counter, which we'll be doing all sorts in here. We'll be selling ammo, accessories, you name it, as you already know, and also taking memberships and our inductions, which we have a bit of news for you in a minute on that. We're just waiting for Sid to get down here. Doors are on, and as we come through here, it's nice and warm in here now. We have a bit of a nice heating system, and you'll see in between each lane the walls are now carpeted, which again just helps with the noise, but a lick of paint. Yeah, ventilation system's in, and you'll see down the bottom there we're actually building another gun store, because we're going to need to store guns in here, so that's a new addition. Yeah, the lads have been busy siliconing around each of the tunnel out the windows, which has made a big difference, and again the airflow has made a big difference, and you'll see through each tube now they've all been absolutely cleaned out. Alex has been actually down them with a brush and clean every one of them out, so there's no puddles or anything. There's holes drilled in them to get rid of that problem, and the positive airflow makes a huge difference as well whilst you're shooting. Let's just have a look at the tunnel, Charles. Still to be done. This is getting carpeted this week. There's some lights on down the tunnel actually, which is worth showing everybody. You can see down there now the lights are on. So your targets will be lit up wherever they are, either at 100, 200 or 300. And yeah, we have news for you. So cue to me and Sid talking about that news. Right everybody, rifle range news. We have made a full decision that from the 1st of December, or certainly from December, dates to be confirmed, we're going to start taking members on. And to become a member, you will have to book on for one of our inductions.
Correct.
We're going to have a booking form on the website, which we will announce more and more news on next week. If you aren't tech savvy, then you'll be able to come and book on with the gun room lads. But essentially we have over 700 people on the waiting list, and this is why.
100%. And we don't want anyone to have a bad experience, and 700 people will turn up at once wanting to join. So what we're going to do is we're going to do them in groups of 18 people. We're going to try to do quite a few evening sessions, so people, it doesn't affect their work and so on, they can come after work. and then we're going to try and do 2 sessions on a Sunday. So it'll give everybody an opportunity to come down and basically register and be inducted. It's roughly probably a 30-40 minute sort of theory induction, all about club rules, the do's and don'ts, club rules, house rules, all that sort of stuff. And then we're also going to chuck in an hour's worth of range time for everybody. So we get to see everybody actually using a rifle, the ones with the licenses, and the ones without licenses. You'll still get your range time, and this will be part of your 12-session induction to become a member of the club.
Yeah. It'll be free to book on for an induction, but obviously upon arrival you're then signing up to become a member. Members is £250 for the year. If you are already a member of our 2-2 rimfire and air rifle range, it's just an additional £200. You've already paid the £50 for that one.
Correct.
And yeah, if you, as Sid just said, if you've not got an FAC licence, then there'll be 2 separate versions of the induction. It'll be very clear on the website, it'll be very clear in the gun room. So if you're non-FC registered, then you'll be on a separate induction to those that are firearms licence holders. It's a different kind of induction, isn't it?
It is, and there is nothing stopping anybody who has not got a licence becoming a member if they do want to apply for a licence. But you will need to ultimately have a licence in the future to be a member.
Yeah.
So, but for the ones that haven't, we can do an induction, which is a 12-week course, and then you become a member, and then you can apply for a firearms licence.
Yeah, so there you are. Not much more to it. Obviously, there's a lot going on. We are a Home Office approved club. It makes it the Eaton Hall Club, and you will become a part of that club.
Correct.
And we want it to be that, you are a part of what we are building. There will be sort of suggestions box and stuff, and we'll take it all on board.
Yeah, so we've got a month basically from those inductions before we open in January fully to any suggestions, any ideas, anything we think's good to implement and to change. So and we want to take the members'
opinions
on board.
And we are.
So I think it's the fairest way to stop anybody having a bad experience just because of the numbers. We do the inductions over the December, open in January.
As normal. So yeah, that's what's happening. There'll be more and more news as the weeks progress. We'll be putting it all over at social medias. We need to film an induction. We've got loads of stuff to do, but the booking system will be on the website certainly by the end of November. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you all next week for more news.
Perfect.
So everyone, that's the end of this week's vlog. If you do get a minute, if you wouldn't mind voting for us on the CPSA website for Shooting Ground of the Year, I know it would mean the absolute world to my team, and it would be really appreciated. So we'll see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.